Welcome to Exam Bites. Let's see today's editorial from The Hindu. New Bills and a Path for Criminal Law Reforms. The recent introduction of 3 bills, aiming to overhaul India's criminal laws, the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which intends to replace the Indian Penal Code, the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, designed to replace the Code of Criminal Procedure, and the Bharatiya Sakshiya Bill, aimed at replacing the Indian Evidence Act, has sparked diverse reactions. Amidst this unfolding scenario, the crucial task is to ensure that the ensuing debate leads to constructive contributions. These bills have the potential to shape the future of criminal law in India, and it's essential to address sustainability, effectiveness, adherence to the rule of law, and the capacity of justice delivery. Criminal law principles, as described by Alan Norrie, become a battleground of opposing ideas. Balancing the varied public opinions while ensuring the state's perspective is incorporated presents a challenge. Criminal law serves as a tool for societal control, influencing us in multifaceted ways. However, the entrenched nature of the Macaulay-era criminal law, which has existed for 163 years, complicates the process of reform. It's too early to predict whether these bills will bring about significant changes to the legal landscape. The success or failure of these reforms hinges on their conception, formulation, resilience, and foresight. While the proposed changes have potential, they pale in comparison to the deeper challenges afflicting India's criminal justice system. The bills seem to have missed several opportunities. Reform measures and considerations. Claims that these bills are draconian compared to previous versions lack credibility. The bills incorporate moderate modifications that promote gender inclusivity and replace outdated terms with more appropriate language. Punishments for minor and serious offenses have also been reconfigured thoughtfully. Incorporating information and communication technology applications into the criminal justice process is commendable. Innovations like trial in absentia and the introduction of community service show promise. The exclusion of attempted suicide and adultery aligns with the Supreme Court of India's decisions. Notably, offenses like sedition have been tempered, and new offenses like terrorism, organized crime, mob lynching, and negligent acts add novel dimensions. Crucial considerations. The debate surrounding these bills should focus on more than just positive or negative outcomes. The central concern should be whether these reforms uphold the fundamental principles of criminal jurisprudence. The trajectory of these reforms and their operational dynamics remain uncertain. Nevertheless, a systematic examination of the principled foundation of criminal laws is warranted. The primary criterion for evaluating these reforms is the extent to which they address the needs and concerns of those affected by the criminal justice system, particularly the realization of fundamental and statutory rights. Critiques of criminal law reforms often stem from concerns about potential infringements on individual liberties. The amended laws must strike a balance between state security imperatives and individual freedoms. The efficiency of reforms depends on their ability to effectively prevent potential misuse by those implementing them. Criminal laws, historically, have not adequately protected individuals, leading to skepticism towards their function. Principles of criminalization and creating new offenses should be carefully studied, considering the principled basis of harm or moral/legal offenses. Criminal laws often accentuate class disparities, with the privileged having better access to justice than the marginalized. Hence, principles of equality and equitability are vital checks on criminal law reform. As public trust in criminal laws diminishes, the legitimacy of the laws faces challenges. Additionally, while stringent measures against terrorists or organized criminals may have public support, increasing severity doesn't necessarily boost public confidence in the criminal justice system. In conclusion, these bills represent an important juncture in India's legal landscape. Their impact will be determined by their alignment with fundamental principles, their ability to balance rights and security, and their effectiveness in addressing the challenges of the criminal justice system. As these bills undergo further consideration, it's crucial to ensure that the rule of law and justice remain at the forefront of the reforms, ultimately enhancing the pursuit of justice.